Welcome to Two Kids Cooking 2010. Let's cook.
Welcome to Two Kids Cooking. Today we're going to be making
brains with two different kinds of slime sauce.
right? So for our brains, what we use is a spaghetti squash, and you can see that right here. We already prepared this yesterday. Sophie and I did. We just took a spaghetti squash, we cut it in half, and then Sophie scooped out the insides, right, Soph? And now,
And the seeds are very good, just like pumpkin.
and what we did, now what we're gonna do is Alex and Soph are gonna scoop the soft spaghetti part onto this plate. And then we'll make our slime sauce. Alex and Soph have taken the squash out of the shell, and we have it here on the plate, and this is our brain.
It kind of does look like a brain, but you know, actually your brain is a system of fibers, cells, and tissue.
Well, this looks like a big pile of fibers, cells, and tissue.
Maybe to a zombie.
Alright, I'm going to set this aside, and then we're going to get started on our slime sauces. One is going to be a basil sauce, and one is going to be a brown sugar butter sauce. Alright, first we're going to get started with our pesto, and pesto is primarily basil. Usually we use pine nuts, but we're using pecans. Also cheese, garlic, and olive oil.
Yes. And you just pull this off, rip the leaves off, and it is not hard to pull, it just comes off like butter.
And that's the basil. And we're going to use about, we're making about we're going to use about a half a cup of basil, or whatever we get here.
Now for nuts, we're going to use about an eighth of a cup.
About an eighth of a cup of pecans.
Fresh basil.
Alice is going to dump those in. The Soph continues
Ooh.
putting in the basil.
Oh, I need some. They're so good. Oh, I love them!
She's a fan of nuts. Then just put in a clove of garlic. You don't have to cut it to mash it up or anything.
We did peel it, but we don't have to mash it or anything. And then Alex is going to grate about a quarter cup of cheese. Mom will set the pecans over here. Soph's got all the basil in, and now Alex is going to dump the cheese in.
I'm use this for a fan.
It smells good, doesn't it? Basil.
It's like my
Smoke from over here.
Alright, why don't you add a little bit of salt?
It doesn't work as a fan.
We'll season it more afterward, if you can add even more.
Don't
All right.
try it as a fan. It doesn't
Mom's going
work.
to put this in. Alex is going to measure a third of a cup of olive oil. And what we're going to do is we're going to pour that in while we're processing it. So you push low. We're gonna pour. Okay, Alex, just pour a little bit in. Slowly pour it in. Slowly. Okay. Keep on going, Phil. Alright, you can blend it out. Alright, you just blend it up until everything is blended together and it's nice slimy sauce. Alex is going to scoop this sauce into this bowl, and now we are going to get started on the brown sugar butter sauce. So sorry, trying to get the sugar. Now, depending on how much sauce you want, we're going to take about a tablespoon of butter, so if you want to scoop this and put it in there.
Me too.
Alright, now so wash your hands, and now she's going to add, we're going to add about 2 tablespoons of brown sugar. So put in a couple big scoops of brown sugar, okay? And so it's going to put another tablespoon of brown sugar in here. I don't like that. It's about 2 tablespoons of sugar to 1 tablespoon butter. Now we're going to go heat it in the microwave.
Okay, now we're just gonna put this in the microwave for 1 minute. Oh.
So it's just going to take it out and stir it up, right, Soph? Alright, we're going to finish stirring this up, and then we'll show you how we eat our brains in slime sauce. Wow! We're back with our brains and our 2 slime sauces. So we're going to show you how we serve them. First, we will do the brown sugar butter sauce, because realistically, that's pretty much all Alex and Soph eat. They don't eat the pesto sauce. That's more
Hey,
fun.
I like the pesto.
But it's not your favorite.
Yeah, it's not my favorite. But we're kids, Mom. Sugar is like, more like moths to a flame.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, so what you do is you take a little bit of your brown sugar butter sauce and you just brew it on. Alex likes it a little bit crunchy, so you could, cook it longer so the sugar melts, but... Alright, so let's give a shot of that. Alright, and then for Moms, you take a little bit of the brains. Sophie, would you like to put some of the green slime sauce on mine?
So greedy.
That should be enough to spread it all over the top.
vegetables.
And here is the green brains, this green slime sauce. Alex likes to really get his brains mushed up. Alright, and now we're going to taste it.
Brains.